Now, for more on this, let's speak to our correspondent, Ala Ibrahim, who is now in the Syrian capital, Damascus. Hello there, Ala. Well, we have been hearing different numbers of casualties from the opposition activists. So can you verify a number for us?
Well, at this point, it's very difficult to verify anything about this incident. Let's start with the numbers. For example, the numbers range between 213 killed up to 1,300 killed. What I can say to you at this point, and it's very confirmed, that hundreds of rebel fighters were killed, along with a number of civilians, including women and children, in various attacks carried out by the Syrian army at dawn today, when it launched a wide-scale military operation using airstrikes and artillery shelling on 6 different rebel-held areas in Damascus countryside. The interesting part is the comments made by some Syrian officials today, when they said that the rebels are known to have some supplies of sarin gas that they were given to them or they received via Turkey. So they are also in possession of deadly chemical agents. So it's inconclusive at this point to say who carried out this attack and how this attack was carried out, despite the shocking images we're seeing from this attack.
Right, and Ala, this alleged attack happens just 3 days after a team of UN chemical experts arrived in Damascus. So what do you think of the timing of this release? Is it just a coincidence? And also, do you think that the UN investigation team is allowed to visit the site?
Well, one can only wonder about the timing of this attack. Why would the Syrian government launch such a wide-scale chemical attack at a time when it knows that there are 20 United Nations chemical weapons experts living in Damascus, and they are less than 20 minutes drive from these sites? It's highly controversial if the Syrian government would do such a move, and if it would do it at this time. However, that being said, the United Nations did not issue a statement or comment on the issue whether it will visit the site of this alleged attack today. But obviously the United Nations would request this from the Syrian government. But the question here is, will the Syrian government allow the United Nations inspectors to visit these sites? It's obvious from the scale of the shelling and from the scale of the military operation the Syrian army is carrying out today that this is a very important operation to the Syrian army. Will they stop their operation to allow the investigators to enter these areas? And at the same time, will they stop their operation and give rebels a break after the Syrian army is apparently very close to securing the perimeter of the capital Damascus, a target that they were working at and for the past 8 or 9 months? It's a very difficult question. I think we will hear the answers in upcoming days.
Thank you very much indeed, Ala Ibrahim, reporting from Damascus. Well, there are growing international calls for the alleged nerve gas attack to be investigated indeed. And the head of the UN chemical weapons team in Syria says the incident must be examined, while Arab League and EU called for an immediate investigation. And Turkey, France and Britain, meanwhile, are calling on Damascus to allow UN inspectors to visit the scene of the attack. And Saudi Arabia has also called for an emergency UN Security Council meeting to address this issue.